stream of Banana Fish. We actually are good to go, I believe. We actually certainly are. So yes, I actually have actually covered I guess the kind of penultimate volume of Banana Fish, because 19 is not really a volume, it's more of a chapter. But yeah, kind of the penultimate, I'd say, a Banana Fish. And yeah, I mean, we're getting to the point now where Fox has been introduced, kind of like the big dude himself, the one we kind of do despise quite a bit. And yeah, I mean, we've kind of also got to a point where Max has kind of given Ash a way out of the life he was. Well, hasn't given a way out. It's giving him the opportunity to actually kind of build some place further than where he actually was from before. Actually, was kind of a very sweet moment for him to actually do that, because one of those things he's basically saying, look, I know you won't forget about it, but it's okay. Just build a better future for yourself. Again, it's one of those. It's a massive difference between how you actually see his character versus how you see Lee's character. Because Lee's character is kind of taken his past, actually kind of use it as a means for revenge, actually all those kind of things. But in a way, how they've handled Ash's past actually is a lot more, I would say, organic. Actually, kind of less, I would say, volatile in a way, as well. It's actually quite interesting. Granted, yes, he has kind of sullied his hands with blood, but it's kind of got a different feel towards it, if you get what I mean. It's a bit of a hard thing to explain. Also, I think I've actually fixed completely the white balance in this whole entire camera. So there's that also. I found out you literally use the standard white balance. I was like, oh, there you are. Wouldn't you know? I was going nuts trying to figure it out. It was actually just standard white balance. So anyway, so gone live for volume 16 of Banana Fish. Oh, I can't put double exclamation on apparently because I can't actually use a keyboard. Right, and with that, I believe we actually are good to go. We certainly are. So it's showing. Oh no, we can't. Got to refresh this page. Right, now we actually are good to go. Let's get shown the road. So let's begin volume 16. Arslan J. Goldzine, commonly known as Ash Lynx, born August 12, 1968, age 18, height 5 feet and 11 inches, weight 150 and 1/2 pounds. This gentleman is the target of our latest assignment. Let me stress, however, that this is a rescue operation. Our mission is to recover the kidnapped son and heir of the Goldzine family and deliver him to his father and guardian, Monsieur Goldzine. This means that our use of armed force in relation to the target will be crumbed to some extent. Curved to some extent, crumbed. Curved to some extent. My brain could not read that sentence correctly. What exactly those curves are will be decided by myself in consultation with Monsieur Goldzine, and we will be strapped with additional limitations. Ash Lynx is an ordinary teenager. He has an IQ of 200 and has, from a very young age, received special training benefiting the heir of the Goldzine family. Now then, turn your attention to this screen behind me, gentlemen. This footage was taken in 1982, about 5 years ago. Ash is about 14 years old, give or take a few months. As you can see, this was filmed during target practice at a firing range. Now watch this scene very carefully. His shooting accuracy is 99.7%. What's more, it takes him just 0.03 seconds to pull the trigger after sighting the target. These are astounding figures. His offensive capabilities stem in large measure from his astonishingly fast reflexes. In one-on-one contest, I'm sorry to say he has the upper hand. By the time your finger has found the trigger, he has put a bullet through your forehead. There is no military training in the world that can sharpen your reflexes to equal that. It's simply a matter of what you're born with. However, what I just said is true only in case of one-on-one close quarter combat. He is aware of this fact and prefers single combat situations. Make sure you do not fall into that trap. At present, Ash is living with a bunch of street kids in Manhattan. They're all in their teens, with maybe a few in their early 20s at most. Do not, however, let yourselves think this will make things easy for you. The commander, after all, is none other than this Ash Lynx. Under the command of someone with his brains and skill, even a bunch of street punks can be formidable warriors. Any questions? Now, let me describe in some detail our strategy for capturing him. Turn to page 1 of the file I handed you earlier if you would. Did all of your men serve in the same unit as yourself, Monsieur Fox? Yes, I was their commander, and they left the service with me when I started this company. That was quite a sore loss for the French army, I would think. Well, I don't expect they're very happy about fighting children, but this has turned into a rather tricky situation for me, I'm afraid. Not at all. As for the future head of the Goldsheim family, he could well become an important client to us one day. I look forward to making his acquaintance. Although, of course, I may not make a very favourable impression. You mentioned you already met him. I have. What do you think of him? I thought he was eminently suited to take over the immense wealth and power of the Goldsheim family and the Union course. That's what he was raised to do. But he doesn't want it. It's nothing to him. It never was. Even from the time he was a small child, he can pretend to submit to me, but those green eyes of his cannot lie. They almost shout it. That he will never be mine, ever. Thanks for taking care of Frog. I appreciate it. But if this means the media is aware of that business, I have a little problem. Please leave it to me. I already know who the man is. You deal with it? Yes. Oh, yes. My brain stopped a second. I was like, what? What? Really? No, my brain is stopping. Welcome, Monsieur Yutlung. Monsieur Goldsheim is awaiting you. Please, this way. Blanca, is something the matter? Who were those men, if I may ask? That was Monsieur Edouard Fox and his staff. He is apparently an old acquaintance of Monsieur's. A business acquaintance? I don't know, sir, but I believe he is a French businessman. A businessman? A businessman? What? Oh, nothing. Nothing at all. A businessman? My ass. They were practically walking formation. Those men were soldiers, no doubt about it. It looks like you'll be going up against trained commanders this time. You're going to be busy, Ash. Ash! So this is where you've been chilling. You ain't you gonna eat? AG was looking for you. How are the Chinese guys doing? I don't know, man. Adrian Singh was feeding them that watery rice slop stuff. That gloop's supposed to be good for them. That gloop called kongi. Haven't you ever had Chinese food? They got a name for it. Stuff like that looks like bath to me. You don't have any funny feeling about this. About what? It was just way too easy. Why didn't they kill the hostages? You said it yourself. Those Chinese are ruthless with double crosses. Well, that's how bad they want to get Singh, is how I figured it. Use those guys as bait to make sure he comes. Then how come they only had a couple of people watching them? Did you notice something? Those guys weren't professional security guards, nothing like it. Well, now that you say it, I guess you're right about that. They didn't put up much of a fight. I think they were just a bunch of hired hoods, but I don't get why. What if they let those hostages go on purpose? You saying one of them might have switched sides? Come on, Ash. You're just as getting paranoid, my man. I mean, those dudes we got out, they're all Singh's main boys, man. They his inner circle going back to Shorter's time. Ain't no way any of them would sell Singh down the river. But boss! The Killer Bee got hit bad. Cogs and some of the other boys went down. What? The Killer Bee is this joint we use as one of our four hangouts. One of our hangouts. Hang it, brother. You're gonna make it. Boss! Who was it? A bunch of Chinese? No, man. A bunch of dudes in suits. Just walking in the joint and let rip. Started mowing us down. Before we even know what's happening, about everybody in the joint laying there with us slugging them. Boys in suits? You mean Corsican mafia types? I don't know. I don't know, man. All I know is they was big dudes, all kind of built. You know anything else about them? Anything different? Yeah, come to think of it, they was talking some weird ass mumbo jumbo. Weird ass mumbo jumbo. You mean a foreign language? Boss, did you hear? One of the streets says Quake and his boys just got wasted. It was coming out of Harlem Chicken and somebody just started shooting them. What? First here and now Harlem Chicken? Dang it, how come they know all of our hangouts? One of you go spreading the word? Huh? I better not find out one of them told. I better not find out one of you told them where we hang. What did you say? Lau. Call it, Kane. Sorry about that, out of line. Forget I said that. Right now, we need to figure out how to stop it. It looks like they have a lot of information on us. As long as we don't know who they are, we have to concentrate on our self-defense. So try to dig up some information ourselves. Right now we have to figure out how to stop it. Looks like they've actually forgot to say one of the things beforehand. Seeing you guys tried to get the lowdown on Chinatown and what Yelsey's been up to lately. Gotcha. Alex, you guys take the turns watching girls' ends play. See who's going in and out over there. Okay, boss. Kane, you and I should go over to Harlem Chicken and look around. Right. Keep what we're talking about earlier to yourself. The last thing we need now is a split on our side. We keep an eye on those guys all the time. Yeah, man, when it hits the fan, the stuff sure comes raining down. Holy moly, they really went to town on this joint. Black, Hispanic, didn't matter. They took out everybody that was in here. 745 shells. If they came blasting in here with machine guns, this was no random attack. It was planned. God damn it, it's got to be Golzine. By the time we split, cops taking their time in this hood, but they'd be showing up. Should be showing up soon enough. Yeah. Watch out! Sons of bitches, they came back. These guys got more ammo than Rambo. Kane, is there a way back out of here? We don't scram, we're dead. There's some stairs on the other side of that door there. We managed to get to the second floor. We could use this fire escape to get out back. Fine, I'll cover you, so run for it when I say go. Now go! Boss, hurry! Over here. Let's go, Ash. Huh? Whoa! God damn it. Turn back, Ash. There's more of them out here. Can't. They're right behind us. Whoever's got us surrounded. What the hell? They stopped? Watch out, man. I don't sense them around here anymore. Huh? It seems like they're gone. Gone? It doesn't make any sense. We're just dicking around with us. Dicking with us. They killed 8 of our boys. Who the hell were those bastards? Soldiers. You let your guard down, little lynx. Well, that's all for tonight. But if you're carrying out reconnaissance yourself, it would seem you don't have enough men in your battalion. I look forward to your counter-offensive. There's no sport in the hunt if it's over too soon. Inspector, here it is. You identified him? Yes, sir, from his prints. So the record. Yeah, he got sent away for 2 years in 1973 for sexual assault on a minor. Name, Frank Sanchez, age 42. His spouse is here to identify the remains. Can you bring it out? Sure thing. Show the spouse in, will you? Yes, sir. Spouse? Yes, sir. They got married in California. He's a man, but he's the guy's spouse. So you're Miss K. Sanchez. I'm very sorry about having to ask you to do this. Take it out. It's Frog. That's definitely his arm. That lizard-shaped tattoo and the initial K. It's him. Here you go, sir. No regular sugar, right? Yeah. That Frank Sanchez was bad news. A repeat offender. Do you ever know I handled several incidences involving him too? He was a child molester, been in and out of jail since his teens, always for sexual offences involving little boys. So how did someone like that reach the position of owning 2 nightclubs? He struck it rich somehow? Well, he stayed out of trouble since getting out in 1975. File says that one year after his release, he was hired by a fancy nightclub called Club Cod. Club Cod? The very same Club Cod operated by one Dino Golzine. Not him again. The coroner said Sanchez's arm was severed exactly at the shoulder joint. Whoever did it knew what they were doing. This was no amateur, that's for sure. Wonder what they did with the rest of the body. I heard they didn't find a single drop of blood in his room. Do you think he's alive? Not much hope of that. They take just one arm, the one with the identifying tattoos on it, and dump it in the river. I'll tell you why. It's a warning. It would seem as Mr. Sanchez did something he wasn't supposed to do, and made some people really angry. You mean Goldzine? Who knows? Something else here is rather unsettling. According to the coroner's report, this was no post-mortem amputation. Huh? In other words, they cut off his arm while Sanchez was still alive. It was a vivisection on a human subject. Whoever it was that did this, we know at least one thing about him. He's a sick, sadistic son of a bitch. Ooh. Ooh. So search code 1019A3710. Edward Fox. Well. It just came in all of a sudden blasting away, man. Nobody had time to get down or nothing. Before you could blink, there was 5 guys dead on the floor. Every single set got hit, man. This ain't nothing between any of our gangs, that's for sure. These guys are a lot older than us. Bunch of suit wearing sons of bitches. It looks like it wasn't racial either. I swear the stuff they're doing is just getting way out of control. I mean, damn, they don't just shoot people down no more. You know, Bill, from the Fangs, they ripped both his ears off and ripped both his ears off his head before they killed him. Jesus Christ, that's pretty brutal. Not even Arthur was that brutal. But if we've got no clue who they are, there's no way we can stop them. Well, what the hell do we do? Way things are, we're just pissing our sheets every night. Ash, say something, man. We need a plan. Give me the phone. Yo. Hello? That you, Fly? It's me, Ash. Ash, that really you, baby? So you rise up from the dead again, my man. Guess you got cats. I guess cats do have 9 lives. I need to see you ASAP. You're gonna make a killing. That was Fly, the arms dealer? Yup. How we decide to do this, we're going to need a lot of weapons. But how are you going to pay him? It'll be my treat. Leaders of each set should never be together in one place. Make sure everybody knows that. The other side seems to have a lot of dope on us. From now on, we need to keep moving around. We stay in the same place too long, they'll find us. It's a pain in the ass, but we've got no choice. It's got to be Goldzine, right? Probably. I don't know, man. Way they do things kind of flashy for Goldzine's Goombas. If my instincts aren't target, they're soldiers. I said it right the first time round that time. I'm proud of myself. Soldiers? You're saying Goldzine's got the US Army on his side? Oh, no, I'm not saying that. Hey, what are you doing? What are you doing asleep? Ash Link said at least 2 lookouts in each place. That doesn't mean we can take turns. I'm showing 3 aces, dude. Dang it, not again. $5 for $5. Walk it over. Wow, what was that? Gah. Ash, you awake? Oh, Kane, what's up? Come here for a sec. Jesus Christ! Dude's got his intestines ripped out and everything. Bruh! That's brutal. That's Leo from the Black Bulls. They're a Puerto Rican set. Who found him? We did. We were on watch tonight and decided to take a look around the building. When we got back, we found him here. He was only gone for about 5 or 6 minutes, man. Wasn't nothing or nobody around before that. They killed him somewhere else and brought the body over here. Holy goddamn! Look at what they did to him. Let's try bury him right now. If the others see this, they'll panic. Hey, get a pick and shovel. What the hell does maniacs want? Is it some kind of warning, or are they just doing this for fun? For fun, you mean they get their kicks splitting people open and yanking their guts out? Either way, they're onto us. Our movements are high as everything. Sick, evil bastards. God, oh, here. You have no need to be afraid. Just answer my questions. You won't be harmed. Huh? Your leader, Ash Lynx, where is he now? I don't know. We're all split up now. We don't know where the others are. He managed to stay a step ahead of us lately. Wherever we go, he slipped out moments before we arrive. And all we've been netting is you, small fry. So don't kill us. We don't know. We don't know nothing. That's the truth. All right. You've been very cooperative. By the way, thanks. Don't worry, you won't suffer either. Let's run through our simulation of Lynx's movements one more time. Yes, sir. Now we put an end to the game. Now we put an end to the game playing. Who's there? It's me. Sing. Where's Ash? In back punching away at his computer. Don't know what he's up to. Cool. Hey, Sing. I need to talk to you. I need to talk to Ash. You guys stay on the lookout. Ash, I told you the dragons and the four roses to change hideouts tonight. Word. Thanks, Sing. As for what's up in Chinatown, zip. Meaning none of the Chinese gangs got hit. So it's gotta be Goldseye after all, since him and Yao Si are such pals. The places they attacked 2 days ago were this building on the 115th and this building over here. Right, and before that was 4 days ago at the east side loft here. That's the day they got Tazy and his boys. What about it, Ash? I've seen this pattern of attack before, somewhere. Where was it? That's right, I got it. Zarya, 1978. This is a strategy the French army used against the guerrillas in the hills there. Huh? 1978, Cuban-backed rebels entered Zaire in Central Africa from neighboring Angola. French President Giscard d'Estaing made the decision to send in foreign legion paratroopers based in Corsica. Corsica? Isn't Corsica the place where... Yep, Dino Goldzine's home sweet home. Foreign legion? They're mercenaries. Anti-guerrilla search and destroy operations and names of personnel involved. Commanding officer Colonel Edward Fox, country of origin Belgium, killed in 1979 when transport aircraft exploded during pullout from Zaire. Killed? The transport plane was headed for Zaire to Camp Raphael in Corsica when it exploded over Kinshasa, killing all 36 people on board. So his entire unit was wiped out in the same accident. Kinshasa was practically on the border between Zaire and Congo was a Belgian colony until May of 1960. Maybe he somehow survived and went into hiding. Retrieve all available data on Colonel Edward Fox. Oh my god. Max is in danger. Ash, where the hell are you going? Ash! It's no big deal, I'll be right back. Huh? I'd like to buy you a drink. Max, just let me get there in time. Hey Steve, it's me, I'm coming in. Huh? You don't even have the chain on? You ought to be more careful. No. Max, get out of here. Damn it. Get down, Pops. Whoa. Yipes. Ah! Damn, let's go. Steve, you okay? Steve! Hang in there, buddy. They were after all the files, those negatives. Don't worry, I didn't tell him where the... Enough, just stop talking, Steve. He's in bad shape. This is a deep wound. It may have reached his organs. Someone call an ambulance now. What are you doing? Taking his prints. I want to see if I can trace him on my computer, though I think I already know what it is going to tell me. Where are those negatives? At a bank safe deposit box. You guys better come stay with us after you get him treated. They'll come after you again. Were those guys gold signs people? Even worse. Let's you put your family under armed guard too. Later. Hang on. What do you mean worse than gold signs people? Those were dead men. Same as me. So there were from his unit. It says the man's dead, Ash. What's the deal? The deal is now we know who they are. We aren't letting them call the shots anymore. I believe that's everything you ordered, sir. Come for some dessert? No, this is cool. Thanks, Fly. Hey, the Fly is always ready to do business with my main man, Ash Lynx. Just sign this invoice, por favor. Oh, and this crate contains the special delivery items. I must have my sexy black ass for this stuff, man. Use all my connections. I bet you did. You'll find a special delivery from me in your numbered account. Those guys weren't Goldline's men or any other kind of mafia. They were mercenaries. Whoa. And special forces commanders to boot. In other words, highly trained killers. They classified us as guerrillas and have been using guerrilla warfare tactics against us. But if they want guerrilla warfare, they're gonna get it. Kane, you got a knife on you? I don't carry no American Express, but I don't ever leave home without my knife, baby. In my hood, you use a knife way before you pick up a fork. And sing? No. You, Lau? Two of you come with me and use with your knives. My weapon will be this. My right hand. Huh. Come from whatever direction you want, together or at one time, it's up to you. Just make sure you try to kill him for real. Okay, that's what you want. Yeah. Boss, Lau, you're right. Forget it, Sing. He's out like a light. You okay, Kane? Easy, take it slow, deep breaths. I'm sorry about that. I pulled my punches as best I could. I don't do exercises to strengthen my fingertips like some kung fu guys do. I simply attack vital points on their bodies, places that are fatal if they get hit. There's a lot of them. The bodies of trained commandos are no different. You hit them there, you cause a lot of damage. I'm going to show you the easiest ones to reach. We need to get ready for close quarter combat. Son of a bitch, that hurt. Knocked the wind right out of my lungs. Sorry about that. You're okay now. I did make sure I broke none of your bones. Dang, Ash. I should be glad to be on the same side, because my vital points don't want none of that. Jesus Christ! You see how he moved? He didn't pick up in a couple of days. And to me, like somebody trained him real good for a real long time. Don't ask me who though, or what for. Do I scare you? How many times do I have to say this? No way. They're so adorable. They're so adorable. I love them. I love them. PM2 TL. All quiet as we approach target over. Roger. Your coordinates verified advanced information A. Roger. Target appears to have moved slightly southwest of the original site. Change tactics and Roger. I'll change tactics and switch to plan B. Roger. PM to TL. Barricades up ahead over. Roger. Use obstacle detours maneuver to get around. Roger. Best of luck. I guess they're almost here. Let's get ready to party. Places falling apart. We can't use machine guns here. Walls might come down. Gah! Damn it, we've been detected. We're under fire. They're behind us. Die, bastards. This is for Bill and the rest of them. We need to retreat. We're pulling out. Oh! How many of us left? Is this it? Yeah, all the others. Mother. Is it murder? Is that how you pronounce it correctly? Murder? I know how to say it in other languages. I know. Is it murder? Is it murder? Murder? Why were they onto us? We didn't make any mistakes. We made sure we were undetected. So when and how did they manage to get behind us? Damn it! Run for cover. That was a trap. Ugh. What? Are you saying Fontaine's entire squad has been killed? What is the meaning of this? Well, sir, it seems they broke our radio transmission code and fed them false information. All the communications from our side were completely jammed before we could even scramble our transmissions. Little bastard. I'll pay you back for this, I swear it. So you underestimated him after all, even you, with all your experience. No, monsieur, I assure you did not. We launched a full-scale military operation, which is why I have greater respect for his intelligence than ever before. This time around, I admit I have been totally defeated. I see you as straightforward as ever. If I aim to continue with this campaign, I would like to confirm something with you first, if I may. It could well be that I will have to employ somewhat rougher measures towards your son. Fine, be as rough as you like. I give you a free hand with him. However, you must not kill him. Understood, sir. Max, Steve, anybody home? You, Jessica? Max Lobo's wife? Who are you guys? We hang with Ash Lynx. We was waiting for you to show up, so we could take you over to where Max is. Ash Lynx? Oh, that rude little squirt. But anyhow, we should get going. This place is dangerous. What do you think? Heaps. You think I'd fall for that? What do you take me for? Now, who are you? And where the hell is Max? Who sent you here? Young's bad for your looks, lady. It gives you a lot of wrinkles. I sure never want to see you again. Same here. Jessica, right? I might have known you showed up. Busybody. Hi, AG. How are you? What did you expect? What did you expect? You think I'm just gonna sit there while you suddenly tell me you're putting us under armed guard without giving me a reason? Where's Michael? At my sister's. You left him behind? What kind of mother are you? It'd been a lot more danger if I brought him along. Jesus, Jessica, we could have all been killed, okay? What the hell did you even come? Because you told me not to. Sheesh, I'm never getting married. Me neither. I love them. I love Jessica and Max as well. They're an amazing couple. They're an amazing couple. Ash, we got you a safe route out. You want to move? Do it while they ain't around. Right, let's go. Huh? We're split into groups. We're going someplace else. Yeah. While who isn't around? Sorry, lady, but porter service isn't included. Take as little as possible and carry it yourself. Just hang out a minute. Who was he talking about? Leave it. I'll explain to you on the way. Colonel, all the teens are in place and standing by. Good. This time he will not elude me. Damn it! What's up? No signal? The opposite. Too many transmissions to tell which information is real. They're changing their code all the time. Obviously, they assume we might not try to listen in. This time, messing with their communications isn't an option. So then what? We go with guerrilla warfare. We got no choice. It's an anti-guerrilla operation. They're hiding somewhere in this area and constantly moving around. The area is dotted with crumbling abandoned buildings, which can be reached via a labyrinthine network of underground passages. Without a good knowledge of the territory, approaching in them will not be easy. It's the same as in the jungle. They will definitely be laying ambushes for us. We can expect them to attack randomly from various directions in small bands of dozen or so men. I hate to say it, but they have the advantage. Exactly. On the other hand, they cannot emerge from the jungle, and we can take that advantage. I can hardly believe it. A drug that can be used to control people's minds. I wouldn't believe it myself if I hadn't seen it with my own eyes. And they gave it to Professor Dawson? Yup. My god. You know how to use a gun. What do you think I am? An LA journalist? I go to the rifle range twice a week. He's some kid. If he didn't have the foul mouth of his, he'd be pretty cute. They ain't made a single move since that night. But it's because they're too scared too, don't you? serves those arseholes right. Let's stay here for a while, wait and see. Get some rest while we have the chance. Why aren't they attacking? Going on the defensive and simply returning fire always works against you in a counter-guerrilla operation. Are they afraid of being ambushed? No, it doesn't explain the passive attitude they're taking. I spent like a couple of minutes before the stream starts to actually see where I'm not actually focused, but I actually am, so don't worry. Are they afraid of being ambushed? No, it doesn't explain this passive attitude they're taking. Damn. Ash, how about a break? Nice hot coffee. Well, actually, it's just nice hot mineral water. Sounds good to me. This is the best I can offer in this survival situation. You have heard this. You have a hard time. You have a hard time with this enemy. Well, yeah, these guys were a top commander unit in the French Foreign Legion. Real life mercenaries. Wow. Real life psychopaths, more like. The leader Fox, for sure. The guy gets his rocks off by killing people. That's why he spends his whole life in war zones. He gets to kill as many people as he wants. It's perfectly legal. That's sick. Tell me about it. Can you imagine wanting to kill people so badly you'd actually go off to a foreign country to do it? I mean, geez. I stay right at home and I don't want to kill anybody in the first place. I've got people making me do it all the time. It isn't fair. You said it. Wish we could trade places, man. What if you did trade places? What would you do if you were him? I mean, if you were trying to capture us. No way I'd ever take on a crap job like this. Wouldn't be worth it. Okay, but what if you had no choice? I'd reanalyze what our weaknesses were. Go over them again with a fine-tooth comb. The shakiness of their command structure is their fatal flaw. Their entire command structure is concentrated with Ash alone. Without him, they simply cannot function. Capture the king, and this game is over. Checkmate, just like in chess. That's it. It's me. We don't have a chance if our teams aren't coordinated. So if they want to find out where I am, they would first mess up our command structure. If I was him, I'd beat me to the punch by probing what my command forces were doing. Let's move it. We ain't got no time. It's just like the boss said. They're coming from all over the place. Word in from Alex. There's a whole bunch of them heading to the north end of the square. How'd you know? Ask AG. Yup. Here they come. Once they're 500 yards away, each team falls into V formation. From the final approach, they're expecting an ambush. I'm almost positive the main force is behind them, deployed in a fan-shaped formation. Even if the first group gets ambushed, they plan to keep attacking, and they'll just keep coming at us in waves. So what do? We beat them to the punch. Sock them straight in the nose. Ah, damn! Don't retreat. Return fire. Colonel, they launch a preemptive attack. Armand's team is returning fire. What? So he guessed what we were planning. An astute young man. Keep attacking. Do not pull back. Man, it just won't let up. It's coming down exactly the way Ash said. Word in from Bones. Mofos keep coming at him. Just won't quit. So that was their plan after all. We have no other way to fight. In that case, we'll make things a little hotter for them. Gotta say, they know how to pick their defensive positions. We can't see a damn thing out of this alley. We go out in the square with dead meat. Goddamn little punks. Enjoy it while you can, because your party's almost over. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah! Ah! Colonel Fox, Armand's team is under massive attack. What? I don't have the details, but they seem to have taken heavy casualties. Must be feeling rather proud of himself. Well, let him have this final moment of glory. Has Armand's team disengaged? Yes, sir. Let's proceed as planned. Launch successive assaults every 10 minutes. Don't give them time to think. We did it! Assholes turned around and ran like hell. Those of them that still could. Woohoo! We showed them, man. Don't mess with us. You the man, Ash. Can't congratulate ourselves yet. They'll attack again right away. Kane, take some of your best guys and go guard the west side. I bet that or the south side is where they'll launch the next move. Holy moly, there's more of them on the west side. Kong and Singer fighting them. What? Dang, these bastards just won't quit. Let's go. Yeah. Long this lasts, worse it'll be for us. I know. We lost zones 9 and 10. See these 4 buildings? They got taken over. Sing's fighting right now on the north side of the zone zone 1, but it doesn't look good, man. Where it's going, his boys could hold out for an hour max. That's it. I mean, shit, you ought to see their firepower. They're going all out. They aren't playing around anymore. They're seriously trying to wipe us out. Kane's back. Whew-wee. You okay? They pulled out from the west side for now, but ain't no telling when they'll be back. We got a lot of theirs, but they got some of ours too. Even when we got more people than them, it's more juice. They got the edge, man. Ain't nothing we can do about it. Tell Sing to beat it. Tell him to meet up with us in Zone 7. Ah, bastards. Lau, you alright? Yeah. Die hard sons of bitches. This is what they do, Sing, for a living. They're used to this. Well, we better get used to it fast. They're probably hitting the other zones too. Don't push your luck, you goddamn bastards. Sing, you hear me? I'm in the middle of a friggin' blitzkrieg. Is it blitzkrieg? Blitzkrieg? I know, but this is from Ash. He says to move to Zone 7 and meet up with us there. Roger, see you guys in Zone 7. Lau, you bring up the rear. We're getting the hell out of here. Damn it, guess we're bailing. This building in Zone 7, the first group takes a sewer tunnel out from there to the East River exit. The groups in Zone 3 and 4 go to the roof of the same building and escape over the rooftops. Even if you get out safe, make sure you watch out for cops once you're on the street. The MMP's in Goldzine's pocket, so if they catch you, it's the same as getting caught by these guys. Between a devil and a deep blue uniform, in other words. I like this part of the manga though, because actually it's kind of like it's more out of Ash's actual kind of comfort zone. He's not technically fighting someone he either is an equal to, or knows. And actually, it's kind of interesting. But what if we are ambushed on the way? What if we're in tunnels and on the rooftops we're trapped? These sewer tunnels we're using hardly any of us even know about it. Same goes for the rooftop routes. So the only way that would happen if there's a double crosser on our side. The rest of us will stay here and fight. We'll draw them out this way and close as we can and escape from the north end of Zone 2. But just hold on a second. That means you might be ambushed there. Didn't they close off the northwest area in advance by surrounding the buildings on the east side? Since when you are so up on your, I think, a weekend assignment with the Green Berets, going through training with them, actual practice maneuvers using live fire. This is no live fire practice maneuver, lady. It's actual battle. But you do have a point. I'm pretty sure they'll think of it too. You're walking into an ambush. You're sacrificing yourself. That's it. Relax. I sure as hell don't plan on dying. Colonel, the enemy's main unit seems to have retreated to the area they call Zone 3, so that's how he's playing it after all. Well, if he really didn't have any other options, with an army of ragtag irregulars like his barricading themselves in for a siege is the best he can do. Considering your resources, you did rather well. I commend you for that, little wildcat. Leaders of each team count your men. From here on in, we won't be able to communicate with each other. Each group is totally on its own, so make sure you know the routes you're taking inside out. Gotcha. Sing, you didn't tell anybody what route you're taking. Nope. You said not to do so. I didn't tell nobody. But how come you keep harping on it? What's the deal? You don't trust my boys? That isn't it. hate to think about it, but if one of them gets taken hostage and forced to talk, it endangers all of us. Sing, we're ready to split. You all look out, Sing. You betcha. Hope you make it too. I live fast, but I don't aim to die young. So we'll see you dudes in 48 hours. You got it. In 48 hours. Yeah. I'm staying behind too. No, Jessica, you go with Sing. Believe me, I'm better at this than most men I can think of. I believe you, Jessica. We've got to think about Michael. He's got a higher chance of keeping at least one parent if we aren't together. Alright, I'll see you in 48 hours. I'm holding you to that, Max. We're getting married again in 48 hours is what you should have said, man. Don't make fun of your elders, kid. He's right, Max. You don't know if you're ever gonna see her again. Considering you're in the same boat, you're awfully calm. We're expecting this to happen? More or less. Ash told me what his plan was. Kane and Sing were the only ones I briefed. We're going to fall into their trap on purpose. That'll give the others enough time to get away to someplace safe. We can't let them guess that our forces are retreating. We've got to focus all our attention on us. They're bunkered in like a turtle inside his shell. How about launching some RPGs or missiles into the building, sir? If we could do that, we'd be home in bed by now. But with weapons of that caliber, there's a chance that Ashlings will be fatally wounded, and that unfortunately is out of the question. I'm guessing he knows that. Why else would he put himself in a siege situation? It's the stupidest thing he could do ordinarily. But we can't bombard him, and if we storm the building, he has a full array of guerrillas tactics to use. A clever little bastard, that one. So our hands are tied, sir. Not exactly. They ain't firing nothing. What's up, man? We've been sitting here for 4 hours already. Strange. Why aren't they attacking? Rule number 1 in the siege is always keep assaulting the enemy without giving them time to rest. Dang, all this waiting around to get on my nerves. This is no good. At this rate, the guys won't be able to hold up much longer. We need to think. We need to check. We need to check out what's going on. I'll go, man. No, I'll do it. You guys cover me. Blast him back. Aim for his legs. You're right, Ash. They're coming out. They're coming. Watch out. Huh? What the hell? They ain't shooting no more. Now I know what the game is. They're waiting for us to fall apart. It's psychological warfare. They're waiting until we can't take the strain anymore and suddenly show cracks. That's when they'll move in. Arseholes be dicking with us again. Trying to mess with our minds? The hell they will. That's right. We'll mess their asses up first. Hold on. If that's how they want to play it, that's fine by me. It'll just give the others more time to get away. Group A goes that way. Take a head count. Group C goes up. Ow. My throat was dying just then. Group C and D head up this way. You all better know which group you're in. Hey, you're in Group A. Get a grip. OJ and Marvin, use this route here. Okay. Amos, you take your group down this route. Everyone else come with us. Leaders of each group meet up where we said in 42 hours. Got it? Did I say 40 hours beforehand? 42. If I said 48 beforehand, 42. I don't know if I said 48 before. But have a look out back in the thing. I swear it said 48. I swear I said 42. Yeah, we got it. I don't hear anything. Wonder what's going on over there. Don't think about them. There's nothing we can do to help anyway. Okay, we're going. Now, this is your chance, Ash. This is your chance. Ash ain't around. It's perfect. Call it. Now it's no good. Why not? You forget why Li Lung said to you? I said not now. I can't do this. Jessica? Sorry, but I'm going back there. Don't try to stop me. Jessica! I hate to admit it, but I still love that jerk. Jessica, wait! Jessica! AG. Oh, brother. First turn they come to. They go the wrong way. Goddamn lunkheads. Wow, you take over from here. Sing? What can I do? Ash asked me to look after those two. I better go after them. No big deal, you're practically at the East River already. Sing, we'll meet up later where we said be there. Huh? Cool, I'm jumping back into action. Thank you, AG. Oh, it's freezing. Wish we had something to eat. The guys can't hold out much longer. I know. This would be hard enough to take for trained soldiers. Hate to say it, but their strategy's working. He'll be on to us soon. Figure out why we've been hunkered down in here like this. The sky's getting light. It's been almost 10 hours, sir. They're holding up better than we expected. Damn it, huh? We'll launch a full-scale assault in 5 minutes. Send word to all of our teams. Yes, sir. What? Dang it! They're finally making their move, huh? Guess that was the calm before the storm. This be a Category 5 hurricane. They figured out our game plan. What? That the others made a run for it? They'll go after. What? That the others made a run for it? They'll go after them. No, they won't. It's too late. It's been 10 hours since they dug themselves in. The others have made it to safety long ago. However, our target is Lynx, nobody else. The rest of them are just secondary concern. It's most of them. If most of them have fled, then all that's left is just a meager rump force. A meager rump force. We'll make them regret they stay behind. Ah, dang! They ain't even giving us time to breathe. They're really going all out this time. Ah, watch it, get back. We're dead meat if we stay here. They'll be real close now. Retreat to the building behind. Stay close to the walls. Watch out for attacks from the sides. Damn it! If it was going to be like this, I should have proposed to her like you said. Oh my god. AG, I think we took a wrong turn somewhere. Now what? We're lost. How do we get back there? I don't know. Ah, phew. You got enough ammo left? Yeah, for now. But it ain't gonna last for long. Way it's going. If we don't get out of here fast. Damn now. Oh, damn. Now they're on that side too, huh? They'll be in here any second now. Get ready for close combat. Colonel, we've surrounded Zone 7. Good. Storm the building. I believe this is 23? If I remember correctly, this is 23 or 22 episode. Here they come. Ah! Run to the back. Move it. Ash, don't worry about me. Just go. Ah! Upstairs. They're on the stairs. Uthan, don't let them get away. Ah! Damn it. They seem to be stockpiling food and water for some time. They seem to be stocking food and water for some time. There we go. For some reason I said water. Food and water for some time. Yes, it appears they were ready for a drawn-out battle. I wouldn't mind having that little bastard as a lieutenant. What is their position now? They split into two groups. Ashlink seems to have headed toward the roof. Go after him. The other group doesn't matter. You guys check out that side. Stay alert. Ah! There he is! Damn it! Aim for his legs. Search every room on this floor. And you guys, go upstairs. Bastard ain't wasting any ammo on our bulletproof vest. He's aiming for our heads, nowhere else. Son of a bitch. He'll wish we killed him when we get our hands on his smart little ass. Well, then we tried to going that way. I'm pretty sure that's more or less the right direction. No, not a good idea, Jessica. Even people who know these tunnels get lost down here. My God, though, I heard there was this network of old tunnels just going to rot under Manhattan. But wow, no wonder they have streets caving in all the time. Hey, what? I just saw a flash of light. Hey, someone's there? Oh my God, what if it's... Shh. Stop right there. Look at you, like two deers in headlights. How about watching your backs? Sing, someone's coming. I just saw a light up ahead. It's a dead end up there. Bet you that was the subway you saw. Train lights must have shone through a crack in the walls. Yup, that's one passing now. Hear it? Oh. Thanks for coming along, AG. You're a big help. So where were you guys trying to... So where were you guys trying to go? If you want to get back to the escape route, you're heading in the exact opposite direction. I'm going back to where Max is. I thought I made that clear. And you, AG? I'm going to where Ash is. Okay, so that's settled. Ash, hurry! Don't wait for me. I'll be right there. But just shut up and go. Huh? Now, he's out of ammunition. Whoa! Oh, watch out, he's still armed. Oh, man. Move it, dudes. Stay cool. Just do it. Just do it the way we practice. You'll be fine. Get your ass up here, ass. There. Get your ass up here, Ash. There we go. Now, damn it. Ugh. Come on, boss, hurry. Because I've got no choice. Here, use this, Ash. Bet your ass I will. Huh? Ha! He needs to cross the next building. So he's Spider-Man? Stop walking, go after him. You got these magazines? No, that was the last one. This is no good. We stay here any longer, we'll all be killed. We gotta get out of here. Those of you with ammo, get in front and stop them closing in. Ah, Bones, don't move! Throw down your weapons, resist and you're dead. Ugh. He's behind the water tower. Where is he? I'm pretty sure this is where he landed. God damn it, bloody hellhounds! Once you get out to the streets, exactly like we said, the boss ain't coming. I'll go back there and see what's cooking. I'm going with you. Dizzy, you take over from here. You got it, boss. Hang in there, Ash. Ash Lynx. I know you're watching from somewhere, so I assume you understand the situation. The battle is over. I suggest you surrender peacefully. If you do, the captives will be treated with lenience. Don't listen to him, Ash. They're gonna kill us anyway. You've seen the way he operates. Of course you're free to do as you wish. Think well and make your choice. I mean, he's shouting that, but I can't shout it because the microphone will be completely destroyed by the time I finish shouting it. Well, shouting it. It's kind of just speaking a bit more loudly than usual. Throw down your weapon. Well, now you'll let me buy you that drink, won't you? My little wildcat. And there we go. We're on to was at the end of Banana Fish, actually. So yeah, I mean, this volume's actually quite interesting because it's more or less, it gives you an enemy that Ash hasn't actually kind of fought before. Granted, yes, he's kind of very strategic in the way he does things, so theoretically speaking, it's not as if it's actually kind of out of his comfort zone. But, at the same time, what you get is Ash kind of being a lot more, I would say, what's the word? Like, more strategic in the way that he dispatches the enemies. You can see that it's actually kind of, it's a battle between two brains. You kind of would otherwise see like kind of like a movie like a war movie, but that's actually kind of like, oh. I don't know why it does that, to be honest. I have no idea why it does that. This is something you would actually probably see in a war movie more than anything, because the way they're kind of doing things is very much out of like what you expect from Ash to do, and actually what you expect a kid of his age to actually do. But it makes the whole entire thing a lot more interesting. You actually kind of have two adversaries kind of fighting on equal terms, when you shouldn't actually have these people fighting on such equal terms, because let's face it, Fox should be above Ash, but in this context, he kind of isn't. He's basically in the same leagues as him. It's actually kind of scary. Like it kind of highlights how scary Ash as a character actually is, and I kind of appreciate that more than anything, because it kind of doesn't really show you that he is this character not to be messed with. He's someone that actually will in theory kind of take down anyone who actually has the opportunity to do so. So in doing so, it's a very interesting chapter for that reason, very interesting volume for that reason, because more than anything it shows you that Ash is someone that is trained to the teeth when it comes to certain things. And yeah, I like that how this whole entire arc has in theory also brought characters back together as well. That being Jessica and Max. I like that because again, it's one of those things. It was a fractured relationship originally, but now through the forces that would otherwise kind of not, I would say, dictate them to get back together, they're kind of getting back together in a way. It's actually kind of sweet. It's like within all this mess of carnage, there's actually kind of a love story going on. It's actually kind of between Max and Jessica, and it's kind of really nice. And then again, you also get to see a bit more of Ash and AJ as well, which is also kind of adorable as well, because they're just two adorable people. They deserve each other. I kind of wish that things didn't end the way they did, because it would have been nice to actually kind of see them together. But alas. So yeah, I mean, I'd say now we're kind of getting to the point where, again, I'd say we're getting to like the cathartic moment of Ash and AJ's relationship, because it kind of will be explored, I believe, in the next volume. Because I believe the volume afterwards should actually just be episode 24, I believe. Yeah, it should be episode 24. I'm going to say, because episode 24 is actually the whole entirety of volume 18, plus I believe 19's a little bit at the end is also 24. So I believe we're on to 23 at this point, or about 22. This is I believe I'll actually just quickly put it up. I swear it's episode 22. This is. Let's have a quick look. Damn it. Damn it. That's the wrong place. Don't want to quickly check whether or not I'm actually right. I swear it's 22. Right, where are we? 21 actually, this is 21. 22 is Ash captured, 23 is the bit just before. So I believe probably next volume is about 22 and 23. And then 22, 23, 24, I guess. Because volume 19 will probably be the end of 24. So yeah, I mean, we've got that to look forward to, I guess, which is kind of the most like we don't believe it exists kind of volume existence, but there we go. So yeah, I believe now we kind of even get into like the more strategic point of Banana Fish. Actually, it's kind of be more interesting to actually kind of see them work these things out. I actually kind of do find this quite fascinating, actually. I always have. My favourite part about Banana Fish as well. Plus also the idea of actually how they have all these things as well. It's kind of really cool. It actually shows you how great these characters actually are, and actually quite how formidable they actually are as characters as well. So yeah, that probably does it for me for today. So actually have enjoyed this whole entire show as a whole on Twitch, then do free leave a follow on Twitch, because indeed doesn't require a bit. If you have enjoyed what I do here on YouTube, which you actually want to leave a like, then do leave a like, because indeed doesn't require a bit. If you have enjoyed what I do here on YouTube, which is a bit longer, then do indeed leave a follow, leave a sub on YouTube, because indeed doesn't require a bit. If you have enjoyed what I do here on YouTube, which is a bit longer, of the whole entire point in doing free, follow me on Twitter or join Discord as well. Both will tell you when these streams are live streams I do as well. But until next time, some more Banana Fish. See you guys later. Bye for now.